Love and Hip Hop.
But we're gonna partake in the viewing of that.
Yeah, part of New York, because New York's next season is starting on next week.
All I know is I saw whatever that chick is, her name is
Erica or Mina, or the one who's married, who's pregnant by Peter Guns. Is that his name?
No, the other girl that's got her jailbird boyfriend or husband.
Oh, what's her name? His name is Mendici.
DC, yeah.
What's her name? I can't remember her name. I know you're talking about with the eyes. I don't know if she has contacts or not, but I know you're talking about.
And she's all happy that he's coming out of jail, and then it's a clip to
a pregnancy test.
Fucking, could they stop with the fucking having kids?
Nah, son. I don't know how she got pregnant. The nigga just got out of jail.
I just can't do it. Like, they need to put a quota, like on China has a quota. You have to have 2 kids or 1 kid per household or something like that.
She said 1 kid per household.
They need to start doing this shit here.
They need to start sterilizing people in the States.
Yes.
And I know it sounds horrible, but there's a lot of people who don't deserve to have children. Let's be real. Or if you have children but you didn't pass the parenting test, you need to give your child to a parent, to a family who deserves to have kids.
So my thing
don't let me become governor.
He just don't let me become governor. He just got out of jail, and you worried before when he was in jail about seeing his children. Mm-hmm. So slow it down and give him a couple years out and see how well he does, how long he's gonna stay out before you jump on that and start procreating. He might be back in the next 2-3 months in jail. Come on, have some sense.
That would make too much sense, though. That would be too much like right.
Yeah, that's true.
Who does right?
To me, I would have given it a couple more. Yeah, but that was me. I would give it a couple more years. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be with a jailbird in the first place.
How about that?
It's just neither there and there. Just like that sign. Remember that sign I sent you?
Which one?
No mother should have to worry about her child's life every time he robs a store.
Nah, I didn't get that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I did. I sent you that via text. The sign that they had about in Ferguson.
Oh yes. I did see that.
That almost is that rationale.
Yeah.
Almost like that. Don't even give him that chance to make it a year. Why? That's too rational. It's like no mother should have to worry about their children's lives being in danger every time he goes to the store and rob it. Why should she?
I can't handle it. I can't.
She can rob the store and be able to live.
Yo, it's crazy the rationale and the way that people think. It's out of control. But
so now, who's pregnant for somebody now?
On Love and Hip Hop New York, Peter Guns.
The new chick.
He has a baby. He's pregnant. What's her name? Amina Butterfly or something like that. The chick he was cheating on his baby's mama with is now pregnant.
And then he married.
Yeah, he married her on the low, and apparently this is gonna be like his 7th child or something like that. And yeah, why is this not working? Just give me a second, Stay. Something's going on here. I don't know what. What's going on, son? Okay, here we go. So yeah, I think Peter Guns he had 2 or 3 children with some chick that he was with for 15 years. And then he started dating some other chick who was quote unquote his artist, because I guess he's a producer now. And Amina Butterfly is her name. She doesn't have any kids. So now she announced on the last reunion of Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, that she's pregnant. So I saw in the previews that they're sitting there looking at the ultrasounds together, but he's still sleeping with his old baby's mama. And this is going to be like his 6th or 7th child. It's a hot mess. I'll summarize it as such. It's a hot mess.
Wasn't he given a talk by one of the guys? Why wasn't he given a talk by one of the guys saying how he needs to be careful and slow it down?
I'm sure he was, but why would he listen to advice?
He had said that he has a problem with women or something like that he was trying to, get control of. But I guess that went out the window.
Yeah, I mean, once the damage is done, the damage is done, So.
They only feel a moment of guilt and sorrow for a second. And then it's almost like amnesia. They go out and they see another tail, and it's like almost like nothing happened.
And he was on TV. He was on the reunion crying.
I know. That's what I'm saying. About the fact that his ways and he need help and all that bullshit.
Meanwhile, back on the ranch, he's, still inseminating chicks. So, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. But it looks like in the previews that he's still sleeping with his baby, his second, I don't know which baby mother, but the baby mother who got two of his kids. Because I'm sure there's other baby mamas. And then she comes back and I just...
She was so die hard, don't talk to me.
Of course she was. But you know how chicks get down. They miss him, they love... Oh, he comes to see the kids and one thing leads to another and blah, blah, blah. And, it's a fucking... It's a formula. It's the same formula. They just input a different state, different city, and it's the same characters that roll right back out doing the same shit.
Yeah.
I don't really want to watch it, but I think I might. I think I might, only because, see, now my shows are over. Scandal is over. Walking Dead is over. What am I going to watch through Christmas season?
Yeah.
Monday nights. I watch The Real Housewives and Vanderpump Rules, but, I do need a little ratchet in my life.
Yeah.
So I probably will watch it.
I mean, I know the characters there, too. I might pick up on that as well. But it's all the same incestuous thing, like you said.
Yeah.
Just insert a new character.
Oh, definitely. But I'll be watching.
We'll stay tuned, and I guess the reunion, we'll see the part 2 of the reunion.
Yes. Tomorrow night is part 2 of the reunion. I don't know if they're doing 2 or 3, but part 2 is definitely tomorrow. So we will make our notes and we'll reserve our comments for our podcast next week.
All right.
And we'll reconvene, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more nonsense to talk about.
Yeah, there always is. There's never enough time.
It's not enough time. We did like 7 segments on nonsense. That's just this week.
Yeah.
All right, my darling. All right. And there'll be more news in pop culture that we can report on. Until then, folks.
See you next Tuesday.
All right.